Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we delve into an upcoming storyline on The Bold and the Beautiful that's sure to leave viewers speechless. Prepare yourself for a wedding that no one will soon forget, the impending nuptials of Hope Logan and Carter Walton. As preparations for their wedding proceed meticulously, the joyous atmosphere surrounding Hope and Carter is undeniable. Both deeply in love, they eagerly anticipate their new life together, blissfully unaware of the storm gathering on their horizon. Carter and Hope's engagement has surprised many, given the complicated dynamics within their social circle. Yet, despite mixed reactions from their friends and families, their love has blossomed beautifully. They've carefully orchestrated every detail of their wedding, hoping to celebrate their union without a hitch. Little do they realize, a revelation is waiting just around the corner that will shatter their happiness completely. Meanwhile, Steffi Forrester finds herself deeply unsettled by the wedding. Her emotions are complicated. Carter is someone she greatly respects, a trusted friend and confidant whose character has never been questioned in her eyes. Hope, however, represents everything Steffi opposes, someone she has clashed with consistently over the years. This stark contrast fuels Steffi's inner turmoil, as she struggles with accepting Carter's choice. Though she knows Carter deserves happiness, she can't reconcile herself with the fact that he's chosen Hope Logan. But just as Steffi battles her inner discomfort, her world is shaken by an unexpected and alarming phone call. Daphne, someone from Carter's recent past, contacts Steffi with astonishing news: she's pregnant, and Carter is undoubtedly the father. Steffi is utterly taken aback by this revelation, unaware that Carter and Daphne had shared a one-night stand, an indiscretion Carter had meticulously kept hidden from everyone. Steffi quickly grasps the gravity of the situation and understands how dramatically this news could alter everything, especially considering that Carter's wedding is only days away. Recognizing the urgency, Steffi wastes no time in updating Daphne on Carter's current circumstances, emphasizing his impending wedding to Hope Logan. Understanding that Daphne's pregnancy could entirely derail Hope and Carter's planned union, Steffi urges Daphne to return to Los Angeles immediately to reveal the truth directly to Carter and Hope. Daphne agrees and immediately boards a flight back to LA, fully intending to confront Carter and publicly expose his secret. The day of the wedding arrives, meticulously planned and elegantly executed. Hope radiates happiness, blissfully ignorant of the devastating news poised to ruin what should be the happiest day of her life. Friends and family gather joyously, unaware that their cheerful celebration is about to be drastically interrupted by a revelation nobody expects. The ceremony begins beautifully, with Carter and Hope exchanging vows that move everyone present. Their words reflect genuine love, mutual respect, and a future brimming with possibilities. However, at the very moment when everything seems picture perfect, Daphne dramatically enters, visibly pregnant and commanding everyone's immediate attention. The atmosphere swiftly shifts from happiness to confusion, curiosity, and eventually sheer shock. All eyes lock on Daphne as she moves toward Carter, the room filled with an oppressive silence. With unmistakable clarity, Daphne announces that Carter is the father of her unborn child. Her announcement reverberates throughout the gathering, sending shockwaves through all in attendance. Hope is visibly stunned, grappling with disbelief and a dawning realization of betrayal. Carter, overwhelmed by the sudden exposure of his closely guarded secret, is left speechless, clearly distraught. Hope confronts Carter, demanding immediate answers. Hurt and betrayed, she reveals that Carter previously assured her unequivocally that he and Daphne had never been intimate. Faced with his lies and betrayal, Hope cannot conceal her devastation. The trust that formed the foundation of their love is instantly shattered, leaving her heartbroken and humiliated. Unable to face the extent of Carter's dishonesty, Hope flees the ceremony, leaving behind a stunned and speechless crowd. Carter is left behind, visibly heartbroken and remorseful, aware that his deception has irreversibly harmed his relationship with Hope. Simultaneously, Carter recognizes his duty. Daphne is carrying his child, and he can no longer avoid the consequences of his actions. Despite his profound sorrow over losing Hope, Carter now must confront the reality of impending fatherhood and the responsibilities accompanying it. As guests slowly process the shocking disruption, reactions are varied. Some offer sympathy toward Hope, recognizing the depth of her emotional trauma. Others direct criticism toward Carter for his dishonesty, disappointed by a man they once believed morally impeccable. Daphne, meanwhile, remains composed, steadfastly committed to ensuring that her child has the recognition and security she believes they deserve from Carter. In the aftermath, Hope's pain transforms into anger and bitter disappointment. Her journey moving forward is far from easy. She struggles with betrayal, confusion, and embarrassment, emotions compounded by the public nature of Carter's exposed secret. Hope faces the challenging task of rebuilding her life, her trust, and her self-esteem. This painful experience inevitably shapes her future choices, relationships, and overall view of love, trust, and fidelity. Carter's emotional turmoil is equally pronounced. While grieving the loss of Hope, Carter must simultaneously adapt to a new reality involving Daphne and their unborn child. His internal conflict becomes clear as he grapples with guilt and regret over the pain he's caused Hope, and frustration at the permanent consequences his actions have wrought. Carter's character arc will undoubtedly involve deep self-reflection, redemption, and perhaps ultimately, acceptance of this unintended path his life has taken. Meanwhile, Daphne's revelation triggers lasting ripple effects within their social circle. Friends and family are forced to reassess their perceptions and relationships with Carter, Hope, and Daphne. Steffi, in particular, faces complex emotions. Initially relieved that Carter's relationship with Hope, someone she openly dislikes, is disrupted, Steffi still must reconcile the dishonesty from a man she deeply respected. The scandal inevitably reshapes her relationships and alliances within the Forrester and Logan circles. As this dramatic storyline unfolds, audiences can anticipate powerful confrontations, emotionally charged exchanges, and significant shifts in character dynamics. Carter's attempt to build a responsible co-parenting relationship with Daphne will be a key narrative. Simultaneously, Hope's painful recovery from heartbreak will provide ample drama as she redefines herself independently, potentially reshaping her future romances. Daphne's presence, firmly established by her unexpected pregnancy, will continue to influence storylines significantly. She'll undoubtedly navigate the complexity of integrating herself and her child into Carter's life, fully aware that her actions irrevocably changed multiple lives. Daphne's character, previously considered peripheral, emerges as a central figure, intensifying drama, relationships, and tension across future episodes. Ultimately, the emotional aftermath of Daphne's explosive revelation will reverberate through the series for an extended period. Carter's reputation suffers significantly, Hope experiences a painful but possibly empowering transformation, and Daphne's position shifts dramatically within their interconnected social world. Steffi's strategic role in facilitating Daphne's return also hints at new power dynamics and strategic alliances that could evolve further, reshaping the social landscape of the entire show. Next, we will dive deep into the swirling rumors and jaw-dropping developments surrounding a potential major exit from The Bold and the Beautiful this summer. With whispers of dramatic departures and shocking plot twists filling the air, the speculation has reached a fever pitch among fans. Could we be on the verge of saying goodbye to a central character like Luna Nozawa, or are there other surprises in store for the residents of Los Angeles? Let's unpack the latest gossip, explore the intricate layers of the storyline, and predict what might happen next in this soapy saga of love, betrayal, and danger. Spoilers ahead, so buckle up for an intense ride through the upcoming episodes. A summer of shocking exits on the horizon. The bold and the beautiful comings and goings have been a hot topic lately, with theories circulating about who might be leaving the show in a blaze of glory, or tragedy. While early rumors pointed towards seismic exits for fan favorites Steffy Forrester and Liam Spencer, it seems those whispers have fizzled out, leaving room for other, more unexpected possibilities. Instead, the spotlight has shifted to Luna Nozawa, portrayed by the talented Lisa Yamada. Could this be the month we bid farewell to Luna in a heart-wrenching twist? The rumor mill is working overtime, suggesting that her character's increasingly reckless behavior might lead to a catastrophic end. As we gear up for next week's episodes, the tension is palpable, with every clue pointing to a dramatic turning point that could reshape the Forrester family dynamics forever. Let's delve into Luna's journey and see why her departure is becoming the talk of the town. Luna Nozawa's descent into darkness. Luna Nozawa's storyline has taken a chilling turn, transforming her from a seemingly innocent newcomer into a force of chaos and destruction. According to the latest B&B spoilers, her unhinged actions are spiraling out of control, setting the stage for a confrontation that promises to be both explosive and tragic. Reports indicate that Luna has set her sights on her stepmother, Steffy Forrester, and her young half-brother, Hayes, weaving a sinister plot that threatens their very lives. But that's not all. There's buzz that Luna's wrath could accidentally ensnare Liam Spencer as well, should he step in as the gallant protector of Steffy and her son. Imagine the chaos if Liam, in a heroic bid to save the day, finds himself caught in Luna's crosshairs during a heated altercation at the Forrester mansion, with the iconic Los Angeles skyline as the backdrop to this intense drama. The stakes couldn't be higher as Luna's schemes grow bolder by the day, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats wondering who will emerge unscathed. Are Steffy and Liam safe from the chopping block? While the thought of losing Steffy or Liam sends shivers down the spine of any longtime fan, it appears their exits aren't on the immediate horizon. If Jacqueline MacInnes Wood or Scott Clifton, the actors behind these beloved characters, were slated to leave, the news would likely have leaked by now. CBS has a track record of struggling to keep such monumental departures under wraps, especially for characters as pivotal as Steffy and Liam, whose love stories and conflicts have anchored countless plotlines over the years. Instead, the focus has shifted away from them, with insiders hinting that their safety might come at the cost of another character's downfall. This redirection of speculation brings us back to Luna Nozawa, whose recent actions suggest she's digging her own grave. Perhaps quite literally. With no concrete evidence of Steffy or Liam packing their bags, it's becoming clearer that the true exit might involve someone whose storyline is reaching a dangerous crescendo. Luna's deadly gambit with a dangerous weapon in a shocking escalation, Luna has abandoned her earlier methods of subtle sabotage, such as poisoning her targets, in favor of a far more volatile weapon, a gun. This bold and risky move marks a stark departure from her previous calculated attacks, like the tragic deaths of Tom Starr and Hollis, where she slipped toxins into their drinks with chilling precision at dimly lit gatherings. Those acts were nearly foolproof, leaving little chance for collateral damage or interference. However, wielding a firearm in the bustling, unpredictable streets of Los Angeles introduces a whole new level of danger, not just for her intended victims, but for Luna herself. Guns are notoriously difficult to control, especially for someone as emotionally volatile as Luna appears to be in recent episodes. One wrong move, a sudden interruption during a tense standoff, or even a shaky hand could turn the tables in an instant, making her the unintended target of her own weapon. This perilous shift in tactics has fans buzzing about whether Luna's newfound recklessness will be her undoing. Could Luna be caught in her own crossfire? While Luna may not be a sharpshooter straight out of a Western film, the likelihood of her accidentally shooting herself remains a long shot, at least in the literal sense. Yet, B&B spoilers tease a far more plausible and heart-stopping scenario. Luna could find herself on the receiving end of a bullet if someone intervenes during one of her lethal confrontations. Picture this. A dramatic scene unfolding at a high-stakes Forrester Creations event, with Luna cornering Steffi in a secluded office, her gun trembling in her hand as she rants about betrayal and revenge. Just as she's about to pull the trigger, a third party, perhaps Liam, Finn, or even a security guard, rushes in to disarm her. In the chaos of the struggle, the weapon discharges, and Luna takes the hit. Such a twist would not only be a poetic end to her reign of terror but also a moment of tragic irony, as her own thirst for destruction consumes her. The question remains, is this the endgame for Luna, or could the writers find a way to pull her back from the brink? Lisa Yamada's exit, inevitable or redeemable? As speculation mounts about Luna Nozawa's fate, fans are left grappling with a bittersweet dilemma. Is it time for Lisa Yamada to exit the bold and the beautiful, or does Luna's character still have a path to redemption? On one hand, Luna's actions have painted her into a corner, with her increasingly violent behavior alienating her from allies and family alike. Her vendetta against Steffi and Hayes, coupled with the collateral damage she's caused, makes it hard to imagine a believable return to grace. A dramatic death, whether by her own misstep or in a climactic showdown, could serve as a fitting conclusion to her dark arc, providing closure to a storyline that has gripped viewers for months. On the other hand, soap operas are notorious for their unexpected twists, and Luna's youth and complex backstory, perhaps involving hidden trauma or manipulation by another character, like a shadowy figure from her past, could offer fertile ground for a redemptive arc. Maybe a near-death experience, followed by a stint in psychiatric care at a prestigious LA facility, could pave the way for Luna to confront her demons and rebuild her relationships. What do you think? Should Luna meet a tragic end, or is there still hope for her to turn things around? What lies ahead for B&B's explosive summer? As we look toward the upcoming episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful, one thing is certain, the summer heat is nothing compared to the fiery drama awaiting us. Luna Nozawa's perilous journey has captivated audiences, and whether she exits in a body bag or finds a sliver of salvation, her storyline promises to deliver unforgettable moments. Beyond Luna's fate, the ripple effects of her actions could strain the bonds between the Forrester, Spencer, and Finnegan families, setting the stage for new conflicts and alliances. Will Steffi emerge stronger than ever after facing such a personal threat, perhaps taking on a fiercer leadership role at Forrester Creations? Could Liam's potential heroics reignite old flames or create fresh tensions with hope? And what dark secrets might surface if Luna's backstory is explored further, possibly revealing a hidden puppet master behind her descent into madness? The possibilities are endless, and we're here to keep you updated on every twist and turn. Stay tuned to the B&B Spoilers channel as we watch this gripping saga unfold, and let us know in the comments whether you think Luna's time is up or if she deserves a second chance.